I'm here with the winner, Derek Lewis. Derek, why'd you take your pants off?
My balls was hot.
It is Sunday, October 7th, approximately 10:27 a.m. in the morning, and you are listening to
The Bored Stupid Show
with
John
and
Ross.
and why Micah?
White Micah. It's Sunday.
Okay.
We gotta sell some kids.
Somebody's amped up on coffee.
Wow.
Too much pumpkin spice in your coffee this morning?
Yes. Well, I made coffee for like 2-3 people.
Oh, that's why you were offering me coffee.
Yeah.
Not because it looked like I needed it. It's because you made too much.
And you're the
I
only
made some-
person that always drinks it?
Yep, I made some for Danielle. She's got bubble guts.
I know the feeling.
That was a no-go for her. Then I was like, well, Mike is definitely going to want some coffee. No. I'm like, all right, I got to drink some more coffee.
Now that I know you got that much coffee, I probably will have a cup.
Yeah, dude, I got like at least 3 cups left in there.
Oh, good. I'll take one.
I'm definitely buzzing off some caffeine.
Sign me up.
I have to have a beer to bring me down a little bit.
An upper and a downer, huh?
He has 4 of them sitting in front of him right now.
But I offered them a beer. They both said no. Oh, there we go. Here we go.
I am thirsty.
Micah?
I don't know. I got a lot to do today.
I've had food poisoning since Tuesday.
One beer won't kill you.
No, but it will decrease the likelihood of me getting shit done.
Cheers to that.
You still fixing a hole in the floor?
No, got that part done. We're doing a little remodel action. We're on the ending part of it, but I did blow my lawnmower up, so I got to go look at a different one today to
Get stuff done.
Yeah, to get a backup until I get my other one fixed.
So your deck's a little bit smaller on this one, huh?
Yeah, it's only gonna be a 50-inch deck.
It's not as impressive deck as his other one.
Yeah, his other one was a massive deck.
Yeah.
Every time I looked at it, I was like, wow.
I'm jealous of Micah's deck.
I'm going from a 90-inch to a 50-inch.
Yeah, his deck's bigger.
It's all about big decks these
Going
days.
from an earthworm to a grubworm.
But his deck doesn't work right now. So.
Nope.
That's true.
So your deck's worthless.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter how big your deck is. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work.
If your deck won't do the job, trade it in.
Time to upgrade it.
You know what's attached to your deck? Rocks sometimes.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, you should always check your rocks.
You better.
You should air your rocks out, too. That's what
That's what Derek
was
Lewis
it?
did.
Yeah, Derek Lewis took his pants off
Why'd you take
last
off your
night.
pants? My balls was hot. But it cut it off before Joe Rogan said it. He follows up. Yeah, I understand. But yeah, you might be sitting on a fucking gold mine and you don't know it
It's possible.
when it
Me?
comes to your rocks. Yeah, at anybody who's
Anybody
listening.
with rocks.
Yeah,
I got a bunch of rocks in the backyard.
check them right now.
Yep.
Well, they're not like, I got them, I think they're from Lowe's, the white rocks.
Yeah, the Lowe's might not have checked the rocks either. Apparently, this guy was using this rock since like the late 80s to like, prop his door open at his house. It turns out it was a meteorite worth $100,000.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'd never find no rocks like that.
No.
Burping already.
It's the most expensive doorstop
Yeah.
ever.
I was at the gas station the other day, and I was offered rocks. But they weren't those
Wrong
Pop
kind.
rocks. Pop rocks.
Hey man, put this in your Mountain Dew.
Yeah.
It'll really get you charged up.
No,
Where
it
you're
was-
hanging out around your own stomping grounds again.
Yep.
Going back to by the hilltop.
Going by the hilltop.
Checking out the liquor store.
Oh,
They probably
man.
miss you over there.
Yeah, I was always in there. It's convenient though. It's right by the house. If I needed some chips, I go in there. If I
Oh,
wanted a
you
Gatorade-
funded their liquor store.
Yeah. Oh yeah. They all
You bought all the beer they sold.
Yeah, every time I drove by, I got a case of Busch Light, or for
Or
a
some
while,
Michelob.
or some mix. I even got the mini mix for my mother-in-law
Yeah.
because she wouldn't want to go in there. She would not go in there.
I only went in there a couple times with you, and it was sketchy. Like
It's a little
at best.
sketchy,
It has
man.
bulletproof glass
It has
separating
bars
you.
on the windows.
Yeah, separating you from the guy who's ringing you up.
The owner is a very nice guy though.
Yeah.
I felt pretty uncomfortable in there because I didn't know if I was gonna get hit with U-Haul pits. Like, hey man, you need to rent a U-Haul while you're here.
No, he never pitched it on me. Never.
Yeah. They got boiled peanuts
Yeah,
all kinds
they're
of
adding
stuff.
a little liquor store to it.
Yeah.
Pickled pig's feet.
Yeah, how'd he pull that off? Because the liquor store ain't cheap.
No.
Like, he's adding a little liquor store to that thing.
But think about all the tweakers and all that live over there that scrounge up all their money and spend all their last pennies.
Dude, I'm sitting there, and I see some people going up and down the street, and I'm like, man, they're not doing too good. And then I see them, and they're buying scratch-offs. I'm like, Jesus Christ. Hey, bro. It looks like you need a little drink or some food or something, and you're over here buying scratch-offs.
There's a lady,
on,
speaking
man.
of scratch-offs, a lady in Tampa got a Monopoly scratch-off and won $5 million, I think it was, on it last
Yeah.
week. Yeah.
Good for them.
And she took the lump sum, so she gets like 3.8.
Oh, that's
Take
it.
it. I'll take it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
On a
buying
scratch-off.
scratch-offs and cigarettes or scratch-offs and beer. And I'm like, damn. Damn. I was feeling bad. Like, this
Not
person's
now.
starving. They need some help. And then, no, they're just,
That's just the way they like to live.
They're on the Redneck 401k program.
Yeah, I
Just
need
buy
to-
lotto tickets. You
I need to
may
get
or may
on
not
that.
hit it.
liquid diet, man.
Liquid diet.
And, you know,
Ross knows about that.
oh,
Ross knows about liquid diets these
Oh,
days.
man.
what was that thing that they check your BMI or your whatever, and they always say that you're obese or whatever based on your height, body weight.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that thing's...
Yeah, they're living like they're fitting it. Like,
Yeah,
we're the ones that are sloppy.
Maybe they're on to something.
evidently.
That's what I said this week. I'm like, fuck your keto diet. Fuck your intermittent fasting. Show me another diet where you can lose 15 pounds in 3 days. That was the diet I was on this week.
There's some great
Hashtag bad
suggestions.
Chinese.
Bad Chinese food. It
Hashtag.
fucked me up.
Yeah.
Yes, it will. It's a rough deal, man. I had a bad chicken sandwich from Wendy's. One of the worst I've ever got food poison. And the same thing. I lost like 20 pounds in
Yeah.
a week. I didn't eat. Like, lost all my muscle strength. It was
That's how it
ridiculous.
was. Tuesday I had Chinese food for lunch. And then I got home from work. I felt fine. We worked out.
Yeah.
About 8:30, I'm sitting there watching TV. I'm like, man, I'm starting to get a little nauseous. I'm going to go to bed. I go lay in bed. I started getting the fucking chills, man.
Yeah.
Like, my fucking body was, like, shaking. I'm like, what the fuck is
That's
happening?
a terrible feeling, though.
is, man.
It really is.
So I fell asleep about 9:30. Woke up about 11:30. Had a shit.
Mm-hmm.
Or actually, it felt like I had to puke, but I went in there and shit. And then for every hour, I would wake back up feeling I had to puke. Ended up being shitting.
Yeah.
Then finally, about 4:30 in the morning, I vomited everything out.
Yeah.
That's the only time I puked. There's about 4 times in a row I puked. That was the only time I puked. And then ever since then, it was every liquid that was in my body was being, like, the pressure, the air pressure inside my system was built up.
Did you get to the point where you had to hug the trash can while you were shitting just in case?
No, but I went through 4 rolls of toilet paper in 2 days.
Jesus.
I bet-
Like, we've had this conversation before. I'm a very generous TP guy, so I'm
Yeah.
like fucking like
Did you
wrap my hand.
Did you buy any chapstick for your asshole?
I needed it. But
Yeah.
that was all night Tuesday into Wednesday morning and all day Wednesday. It was like that. Finally, Thursday morning, my butt stopped shooting lightning out of it. But I still hadn't eaten anything come Thursday morning. So I ate about a half dozen saltine crackers and some water. I'm like, I'm
just
good.
trying to dry his asshole up.
Well, no, 'cause I didn't feel sick anymore. I was just like freaking exhausted because
Think
I hadn't
about-
eaten anything. Then I did my football game Friday night.
Yeah.
Did the first half of the football game and I was done. I couldn't do any more because I was exhausted.
Did it get a fill-in ref or?
No, they just went to 4-man. Like as soon as I got out there in the heat and started running around, I started
Just
getting
drained.
nauseous again. Yeah.
Yeah.
I got ran over the first play of the game only because I had no
He shit
energy.
himself.
Oh no,
Yeah, that's why.
no. It was Lake Wales broke the long run, so the mad rush of people went past me. I rotated, and then I guess a lineman blocked another dude behind me, and like they brushed my back, barely tapped me. I'm like, I fell to the ground. I'm like, good.
Ross was acting. He was trying to get out of it.
My back.
I'm like, yeah. Like I told Jess, I was like, I felt nauseous. I felt like shit, and then I got knocked on the ground, and like it got it out of my system.
Yeah.
And then by the second quarter, it came back.
You just had to wake the fuck up, man.
You just
Yeah.
had to get that first hit of the game.
Yep,
the
yeah,
same
I was
way,
gonna say,
man.
the first hit, man, you're always a little anxious to
Yeah,
get that
anxious,
first hit,
yeah.
and then you're good. You settle in.
Yep, your stomach.
But the worst part of it, I woke up Saturday morning, and on Facebook, Lake on the Ledger, game of the week, Lake Wales beats Winter Haven 20-14.
Ross was.
That was my
halfway there.
game. I missed half of it.
You didn't even get your picture in the paper.
I missed the game of the week.
Shitty.
Yeah, shitty for real.
Speaking of shit though, like now that I have a septic tank, I'm more cautious about how much toilet paper and stuff I'm actually.
I have a
flushing.
septic
I
tank,
wouldn't
and I've
worry
been
about it.
Yeah.
No,
Do what I do. Do your majority of your shitting at work, and you're good.
I try, but it's timing's is terrible.
I've shit more in my house this week than I have in the 8 years I've been in my house.
Yeah.
It's actually better for your septic tank to use it than to let it set and do
Yeah.
nothing.
Well, no, I still
All that
use,
bacteria
but
breaks
I'm
everything
not.
down.
I'm not as generous with my paper as. I
And the
used to
paper
be.
will disintegrate. It's the shit that you throw down there. You shouldn't, like Q-tips,
Oh, I never
like
done
makeup
that.
crap.
Never done that.
Yeah, you're only supposed to put toilet paper in there. 'Cause
Yeah,
that will break up.
tell-
The bacteria will kill it.
Tell Danielle not to put her manhole covers in the toilet.
What about like cum rags?
Definitely those don't disintegrate.
Yeah, you might want to throw them in the wash or the trash. Like you throw a whole rag in there? Oh my god.
We put a face cloth in the fucking toilet.
Are you half whale?
What about like Kleenex tissues? You blow your nose, you know, but
Yeah, that'd probably be fine.
yeah. You don't think it'd get sticky down there and clog
No
stuff
paper
up?
towels, stuff like that.
Oh no, never done that. Damn.
So it was one of the first things you ate after your bubble gut
I
situation.
had Taco Bell yesterday. I had a half of a steak quesadilla and a soft taco and a Mountain Dew.
Nothing like easing back into it.
Nope, go big or go home. That was what I was pissed off about. Thursday was National Taco Day, and I couldn't have tacos.
I didn't even know it was National Taco Day.
Me neither until I got home and saw it was on Facebook. I'm like, you son of a bitch. That's like salt in the wound.
Yeah,
surprised-
I'm
surprised-
kind of upset now.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you didn't try some of the new Taco Bell chips.
Dude, I saw that on Facebook, and I'm like, I can fucking die now.
Dude, I've never
And I
seen
almost
those.
did.
I've never seen them though.
Me
They're like
neither.
Doritos, but
Yeah.
they have the Taco Bell sauces.
Yeah,
It-
the flavors.
It makes sense, though, now.
Diablo.
I don't want.
I
no
think
Diablo.
that you notice like a lot of the Doritos shell stuff is no longer available on the Taco Bell menu.
The only ones that are though that I've seen is the cheese one, the Locos Tacos.
I'm
but it's
wondering-
nacho- the nacho one.
I'm
yeah.
wondering if they use the Doritos, use them to come in as a test rat to see if it worked. And now that it worked, if they're going to start fizzing out the Doritos and start doing their own cheesy shells and all that stuff.
I don't know.
Very possible.
Yeah.
But I think the chips are actually Doritos, but they have the flavoring of the sauce packets. So
Oh.
I would be interested in trying the fire though.
Yeah.
But I think it's only available at 7-Eleven or something like that.
Makes sense.
The chips are on it? Oh,
That's why. I've
oh
never
they're not
seen 'em.
available at Taco Bell?
No.
They're like a
They're
standalone
They're
product?
its own bags.
Oh, I see.
Which you say that I think I've seen them there before.
I've never seen it. Never. I need to go and check it out though. Kind of depressed now that I haven't seen these chips or even tried them.
Definitely worth a try. Maybe make some nachos out of them on a game day one time. Throw some cheese on it, some
Yep.
Hormel chili.
Or if you make taco salad.
Oh, yeah. I used to do that with Doritos whenever I kind of ate salad.
It's like big ass bags of.
Yeah.
Oh,
Those
okay.
are
Yeah, the
hot
bags
sauce
look like
packets.
packets.
Yeah.
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 We could have had
They're
them with
clever.
John's famous queso dip.
Yeah, I
man.
could see that working. Maybe some chips and salsa with it, or some queso dip.
Yeah.
It's definitely good. Looks like some good stuff.
I'm usually more of a hot kind of guy, not a fire guy.
I like the fire. It doesn't
Fire.
really. It's not really
It's not
hot.
spicy,
It's
yeah.
just the flavor of it.
Yeah, same thing with the hot sauce. Their hot sauce has
It's
like
not-
no
yeah.
heat to it. It's just that flavor to it. I'm
It's
one of those. I don't
misleading.
like the burning sensation in my mouth. I just like the flavor of it. Like I don't see how people would eat like the ghost peppers and shit like that.
I don't want no part of that.
No.
I hate.
It's not even enjoyable. Like you have a bite of it, and it just lights you up to where you
Yeah.
taste nothing
You're
else.
fucking sweating your ass off. How are your wings? Oh man, they're good. They're good.
It's-
You look miserable.
Yeah, dude. It's like to me though. It's like I can't eat anything remotely spicy or has any heat if I'm with somebody or
Yeah.
if I'm out like with workers. I feel embarrassed. Like I'm sitting over there. I'm just
Start
like
sweating.
profusely sweating.
Have you had queso dip with your coworkers? Your new coworkers? Your new coworkers that you've been
been like
working with for
7
like
years.
8 years? Yeah.
No, but I was like, I don't like going out to eat with people because even if the food's hot, like
Don't
it's not
judge
even
me.
it's not even spicy. It's just the heat from the food.
Yeah.
I'm over there soaked. Like I'm.
They use
sweating
cracked
my ass off.
pepper in their recipe. John's over there sweating.
God damn. You got some Cajun in this? I'm like, nope.
No, just regular black pepper. Just a little sprinkle.
You've been very generous, and I'm like, there's like no pepper. Yeah, dude, it's kind of embarrassing that you sweat so easily. I hate it.
It
Yep.
happens, man.
So I gotta eat like fucking cold foods and shit.
Cold foods. I'll take the club.
Yeah.
Cold, not pressed.
Like some cold tuna.
Ooh.
That's what I did at Subway last night. I got the the cold cut combo
Cold cut.
instead of something that was pressed and all that, just so it didn't get all them greases out of the meat. I'm like, last thing I need is to get back with the bubble guts.
Yeah, a good steak doesn't get me sweating unless there's some good seasoning on it. But
Sweet steak dinner.
sweet steak
That'll get
dinner,
you.
that shit will make you throw up.
I was about to say, yeah, that's where you start sweating, is right before you puke.
Don't mix wine with steak.
That's John's laying on the couch. I'm sorry, guys. I just had a sweet steak dinner. I'm sorry.
So full, miserable.
You guys want to come over? And he's already shit-faced off of fucking a sweet steak dinner and
bottles of
wine.
wine.
Yeah.
I was drinking wine.
Yeah, that's
because you
whenever y'all
puked
were.
up something purple.
Yeah, y'all were in the big like wine kick at that point. Y'all
Yeah.
were drinking wine like every single night with your dinner.
Yeah, it's fucking.
Like
20
one or
minutes
two
after we
glasses
got there, me
or
and
a
Mike
bottle.
got there, you're passed down on the couch apologizing.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, guys. Me and Mike are playing Xbox at your house, and you're sleeping on the couch.
I'm glad John invited us over to watch him sleep.
Yeah, play his Xbox.
It's not
I got
I
this-
mean to do that shit, guys.
I got the same game at my house that I could be playing.
If you guys would have been here 20 minutes earlier, I was primed up, ready to go. But I
Yeah,
hit that
dude.
wall. I hit that wine wall.
That sweet steak dinner.
God.
That wine does fuck with you, man. Especially if you're not used
Sneaks
to
up
drinking.
on you.
Yeah, and you're not used to drinking it too.
Yeah, because you're just kind of sipping it, and you're like,
I don't sip
good,
that
but
shit.
the alcohol.
It's like, I don't sip that
I drink
shit.
wine like I drink my beer.
Yeah, I drink it faster than beer because I don't want it to get warm because I hate warm wine. I can drink warm beer. The freaking warm wine? No. That shit make you sick.
I got some parenting advice for you, John.
I need all the help I can get.
You guys have a paper shredder, right?
I do.
Get rid of it now.
You can put baby's fingers in it.
No. Get rid of your paper shredder now.
I need it though. I hate.
You do not need it.
I hate cutting up stuff. By
Rip
hand,
it.
Or ripping it.
Rip it.
Dude, it takes. No, I can't do it.
A 2-year-old kid found an envelope at his house.
my god.
Full of money.
Yes. $1,600.
No!
$1,060. And he saw his parents using the paper shredder before. He just walked on over, shredded over $1,000 into the paper shredder. Tori's at that age where she might find like your paycheck or
My paycheck ain't hitting the ground.
something.
If I had a kid and they did that, they wouldn't get snack pack for 5 years.
Yep.
Fuck you and your Jello packs. You ain't getting them.
Wow.
Oh, you like Minnie? Minnie's going through the fucking shredder.
Yeah, that's insane. Well, the thing is, I don't think I'm ever have like $1,000 just sitting around.
Oh shit!
You
$20
never know,
$20 Subway gift card.
Yeah, that shit could add up. She got
Yeah.
hold of some gift cards.
Yep. Fuck that.
You could like find your birth certificate or something.
What if I just
Yeah.
put the paper shredder out of reach?
How about you just get rid of it? You don't need it.
Well, I mean, she could easily fucking throw it away.
Hell, you got a fire out there on the back porch now. Just burn your papers.
Yep.
Yeah, man.
Oh, fucking paper ash all over my back porch.
That's the proper way to dispose of it, because then they can't tape the pieces back together.
He has a fireplace.
Oh, even better.
Yeah. All the paper bites or paper bits going out the top of the.
You have a fireplace in Florida.
Yeah. You'll use that 3 times the whole time you live here.
I bet
don't
it don't
plan-
even get used that many times.
No.
I don't plan on using it. 'Cause
I
I
would
don't want
never
to.
use
I
it.
don't want to have to fuck with it if I don't have to clean it out. I don't want to have to freaking.
In fact, my neighbor had a fireplace, and she's like, you know what? I live in Florida. I'm never going to use this thing. So she took the fireplace out and put a window in.
Oh, that's not a bad idea. But it
Yeah.
costs some money though.
Wasn't that how
yeah.
Skillman's old house was?
Yeah, they had a fireplace and then
That
they
little
took
weird
that,
window thing that they had? That was
what's
a
called?
fireplace.
What's that called? The awkward.
It was like a half of a octagon.
Yeah,
a
that's the same
quadrigon.
thing, yeah.
But there's a certain thing. There's a certain name for it where it had like a little seat under the window seal.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. It's not a gazebo or.
Damn,
A
dude,
nook.
it's like it's on the tip of my tongue. Like I
nook.
know a nook.
A nook.
Is it a
Are you
nook?
sure?
I don't know.
No.
It's like he's gotta
No.
get.
A cranny, or a nook.
A crevice.
I don't know what it was. It was interesting. That's what it was.
Yeah.
Our listeners are probably listening right now, and they're
What
just
the
screaming
fuck
out
are
the
they-
answer like, they can't fucking hear me. It's this. It's this.
I'm a day late yelling this out.
If they could only hear me now.
Don't worry, I wouldn't get it anyways.
Yeah, coming from a guy who's only used his heater once in his house, I would never use my
That's
fireplace.
impressive.
Well, and the thing is,
The only reason why I used it last year because my dogs were
Dogs are
quivering
cold.
like a little bunch of little bitches. They're sitting there fucking shaking because it was 60 degrees in the house.
I'm over there trying to turn the heat on because I'm not allowed to use a comforter.
don't get your own blanket or nothing?
Yeah.
Dude, I got a sheet.
You get
That's
a
all I
sheet?
get. Because most time, anyways, I'm too hot. Like, so I'm over there. If I have the sheet on me, a full cover, and it's just trapping the air in there, I'm hot. Like, I'll start sweating. So basically, a sheet's just kind of barely on me. But like I was gonna say though, I wouldn't probably use the fireplace anyways. If it's cold enough, I just go turn that propane fireplace thing on outside and
Sit
just
out there, yeah.
sit out there and check out the
coyotes.
yeah.
The coyotes.
I haven't even seen any.
When's y'all's fence going up?
Like in 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
They approved it?
Yep, they approved it. They were quick with like less than a week.
Really? So they must have liked what you picked out.
Yep.
Nice.
Yep. Our fence.
You'll be able to sit out there and roast your dong without the neighbor looking at it.
Yeah.
You'll be able to go
They
out there
are
and take
out.
your pants off because your nuts are hot. Your balls are hot.
I can air out my my rocks. I can air out my rocks out
My
there.
balls are hot.
Dude, my neighbors are always outside too, man. I was like, I can't wait to get a privacy fence. Every time I go outside,
Yeah.
he's out there with his little dachshund. I'm like, I have to watch my dog, so I can't let my dogs out because my dogs can get out of the fence if they wanted to, and his dog can get out too. My dogs would probably kill his dog.
Easily.
So, yeah, every time they go, I have to go, and then I have to make sure nothing happens. Most of the time I try to time it up where I never even see them.
As soon as you see him go in the house,
Yep.
you
All right, here we go.
set up a camera pointing right at his house, just
Yeah.
like right your bedroom window.
I set it up on the back gate, pointing directly at his back porch.
Oh, Jerry's back in the house. Let's go,
All right,
Forrest. Let's go back out.
I got the motion sensor. As soon as the
Yep.
sliding glass door opens, it alerts me.
Just like put like a little lever or something. Say, hey Jerry, whenever you go back in the house, can you pull this like little thing to ring my bell, notify me that you're not
Yeah.
outside anymore, so I can come outside?
It just makes it easier.
It's just awkward when we're both out here.
Yeah.
I mean, it's gonna
It's like, do I wave or do I not wave?
put a trail cam up in the back corner of my yard, facing his house, and be like, "Oh, we're only putting it up there because we've seen some coyotes."
Yeah. Why is it
But
pointing
really-
in my yard? Oh, he was in your yard yesterday.
He's been in your yard.
We know you have a small dog, so we're just looking out for you, buddy.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm just like, come on.
Because you're nosy
man.
as fuck.
Yeah.
That's why.
I go outside and I'm like, oh, damn it, man. Come on, dogs. Get inside. They're fucking little dogs.
That's what I do with my cameras. I can see everyone around me, and as soon as I see the tweakers or my neighbor right next to me go in the house, I'll walk out, take the trash down to the end of the driveway.
Yep.
Because every time I go outside, it seems like everybody in the fucking neighborhood comes out of the house. Oh, hey. I'm like,
Want to have a conversation.
I saw
Yeah.
you have a bunch of tools. Do you happen to have
Yeah.
You happen to have a drill I can use?
it's like it could be completely silent and dead outside. And as soon as I fucking walk outside, everyone's coming out getting their fucking mail.
You
and,
do have some tweaker ass
Yeah.
neighbors.
Just one. But I mean,
you see any baby squirrels?
yeah,
What?
Baby squirrels.
What?
No.
Like, how's that a conversation
Yeah.
Dude,
starter?
he just yells at it like he was yelling at.
Yeah.
What are y'all doing?
They don't bother me anymore. They don't knock on my door anymore.
Yeah,
Ever
you
since,
reported them to the police.
Yeah, ever since the last time I get the sheriff's office video on them. Hey man, I was just coming to see if you had any video. No, I ain't got no video. Can you come
Okay.
out? You sure you can come outside? Like, nah.
Neighborhood.
All right.
You're talking through him to the
snitch.
doorbell.
Yeah.
You're not even talking to him basically.
I'm like, what? Hey, you got a minute? Nope. What do you want? See if you have any video. No, I ain't got no video. Okay. And they haven't messed with me ever since. So, no, I'm
He ain't
fucking-
got no video, but
I
he
ain't got
some
no video.
cameras.
As he saw me hand the sheriff's a thumb drive and video on it.
I like Ross's second person. Hey, man.
That's how he talks,
Yeah,
though.
yeah.
I ain't got no video.
Right, it's exactly. Like,
I ain't got
we're
no
sitting
video.
there, we're putting up his privacy fence after the
man.
hurricane blew it over, and he's not even over at the yard. He's yelling from a yard over, and he's like, "Hey man, y'all see any baby squirrels? What?
What? What? Baby squirrels. They fall out of the trees and stuff during hurricanes. No.
If you see any, let me know." I'm like, "No, what are you gonna do with these things?" Like,
I like to raise them and use them as pets. Like, dude.
Speaking of crazy shit you see outdoors and squirrels falling out of trees, have y'all ever seen birds falling out of trees?
I have.
Because they were drunk?
No.
nope, never seen that.
I've seen baby birds fall out of trees.
I've seen chicks drunk.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Like I've seen drunk drivers, but apparently there's drunk flyers too, these birds in Minnesota.
Were they on the love nectar?
No, they're on fermented berries.
Ooh.
Ooh,
bear-
Wine. They're on wine. They're drinking
Basically,
wine, yeah.
that's interesting.
Yeah, I guess they're eating the berries, and an avid bird lover has noticed that they got erratic flight patterns and they're flying into windows and they're getting like real careless flying through traffic and making a bunch of like high risk maneuvers in the
How
air.
big are these birds that are doing this? Are they little birds, big
Yeah,
birds?
they're kind of smaller birds. They're like
the size of like a cardinal or blue jay or something like that?
Yeah, like a mockingbird or something.
I don't know how big a mockingbird
I don't remember what the story said, but it was a small bird, about the size of your hand, I guess.
Okay.
A bird-sized
dove.
bird.
A bird, not a pterodactyl size.
Not like a big ass
Or a chicken.
eagle or
Yeah.
a hawk flying around.
Not like a seagull.
Yeah, I guess it'd be like a dove.
Yeah.
Dovish.
An average-sized bird.
Yeah.
They must be eating a lot of berries to get drunk like that, or
They
their
are.
tolerance is shitty.
Yeah.
Well, they've probably never been introduced to alcohol, so their tolerance is minute.
I wonder if the city could like gather up those birds that do eat those things and then try to like slowly, give them the berries, but let them get used to eating the berries.
Fuck that. We need to fuck gathering up the
Put up
birds.
the
We need to gather
tolerance.
up the berries.
Why aren't we eating these?
Put those
berries?
on my pancakes.
Ooh, blueberry pancakes.
Yeah.
Or they're not blueberries, though, right?
We don't know. They're just
Fermented
berries.
berries.
Fermented berries.
I'm not
As
really.
long as they're not dingleberries, I'll eat them. Fermented dingleberries.
That sounds nasty.
Put that in your protein shake.
Man, I hate dingleberries, man. Like just the thought of poop getting stuck in your ass hair.
I don't have that problem.
I know. I was like, just the thought of that. Oh my god, it's disgusting. Oh man. Then
Good
they go
stuff.
try to get the dingleberries out of their ass or their hair.
Just grab
and
it,
then,
yank.
Then they end up they pull it.
It's got to be quick like a Band-Aid.
Well, then you got to put the toilet paper on there too, so that way you're not touching it. And then I'm sure they leave like toilet paper caught in their hair.
You're
now.
better off just like soaking yourself in the bathtub for a little while.
Yeah,
Let
or
it
just
moisten
spraying yourself
up.
off in the shower. Go outside with a hose.
Depending on how long they've been there, they might be crystallized or crustized. Crustacean.
Hopefully you notice that it's there before
Yeah.
it gets to that. But if you missed the spot,
Yeah, you look pretty funny in the public family restroom with your ass up there next to the sink faucet, trying to wash it out.
The hand blower.
that's where the bidet, that's where the bidet comes in, man.
The hand blower is worse.
The hot air on your butthole.
That's why the bidet's there. The bidets nowadays have the little stink extension where it has a little hose that comes out.
So you get up in there.
All right, cool, done.
Wow.
Man, they need to work on those things, man. Nobody likes a dirty asshole.
That's true. Just kind of like snowbird. Have y'all noticed all the snowbirds that are getting back in town and like how traffic?
Not
and
yet.
even the grocery stores, the older people, they're
Are
just
they eating
they're
the
starting.
fermented berries too?
They might be.
All I know is it fucking pisses me off when you're driving, and Lakeland Hills is probably the worst because they fucking.
You got the hospitals there, all the clinics and all
dude,
that.
I'm talking the speed limit's like 40 or 45.
I go
and you got-
65.
They're going like 30, 32, 33, and they're driving side by side. So
Drag
they have
racing.
a line of people behind them, and you can't get over if you want. And then all of a sudden, they got to take a left, and there's a lane in the middle of the two roads.
Ooh, Ryan's
Oh,
Steakhouse.
no, but they literally put their blinker on and then turn. They then turn from the lane that's normal traffic when there's a whole median for them to turn in to get out of the way.
Yeah.
They're turning from that left lane. And I'm like, all right, get the fuck out of the way.
The best
And
one?
then the person behind them is slamming on the brakes, and it's been like they've been going
Chain
30.
reaction.
You just let off the gas. Just fucking let off the gas. And
You're
then
already
slam-
almost stopped.
The
I'm, like,
best one of
losing
those. Best one of those. Like if I'm riding with my dad, like he can point snowbirds out like no other.
Oh,
Like we'll be going down the road and we'll be like 6 miles from like Lowe's or Golden Corral, and there'll be a snowbird get over in the left lane and go like 20 mile an hour, and Dad's like, I guarantee you they're turning left up there at the damn Golden Corral, and they're getting in the left lane to make sure they don't miss it.
Yep.
Sure enough, they turn in the fucking Golden Corral 6 miles up the road when they could have stayed over in the slow lane until they got there.
Your dad is one of the smartest people
Yep.
I know.
He's very observant. He's a very good people watcher. I wish I had his common sense and wit.
And his hair.
And his hair. My God, if I had his hair.
Dude, you gotta soak it in, man. There's a lot to learn from that guy.
There is.
And you gotta at least get half of his jokes. If you don't get
can't.
half, or get a quarter of it. You got something, man.
At this point, I probably got about a good 64th, 1/64th of them.
All right.
I used
know
one
how
of them
much
So
last
that's
night.
that's about a cunt hair?
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know how much that is.
That's about a cunt hair of your dad's jokes?
Pretty much, yeah. Yeah.
Sound like a lot.
On the tape measure, it's a cunt hair.
Let's see, it'd be a quarter of a 16th.
John's like, you still don't.
That's like.
Is that like the first line or the
Yeah.
second
quarter of a
line?
The one
16th,
dash.
so that's like 4, right?
All time, he's picked up 4 of his dad's jokes.
I used one of them last night when Mickey was talking about adjusting his blinds in the nude.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, I bet that thing looked like a brass button on a fur coat.
Oh, he about died when I said, yeah, they probably thought the dog was sticking its nose through the mini blinds.
Dude, Mickey was
He about had a heart attack.
Leaving the snail trail on
He
the
was
window.
grabbing his chest.
he was cracking me up too, though.
Yeah, he was like, dude, I'd fuck any crevice. And I just lifted up my boob and like, will that work?
That's disgusting.
He was like, dude,
'Cause
how
then-
quick you were with that? He was like, will this work? I can impregnate anything with a crevice.
Is that what's wrong with you? You're pregnant?
Yes.
Morning sickness.
Morning sickness.
Josh
I've had morning sickness for the last 3 days.
Mickey fucked your underboob and got pregnant.
Oh, man.
Disgusting.
He did more shots of tequila when he left.
That's scary.
Yeah, yeah.
They're like, shots of tequila? Nope.
Yeah.
Me and Johnny were in the background like, yep,
Hell
we're glad
no.
we growed up.
That's why I was like, I just now, today, feel my stomach not turning anymore. So, no, that's the thing I need is tequila.
Dude, I was responsible. I stopped drinking like probably a good 2 hours before the fuck. Like,
The
before
hell, I was
left.
drinking water before I left.
I had 1 beer because I'm like, today's like the first day I feel somewhat normal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't even want to go over there, and John fucking
I talked him into it.
Talked it in,
he was
twisted
like,
his arm.
You going over there? I'm like, probably not. I was like, today's the first day. I feel it. He was like, oh, you can do it. Okay.
And then I sent the gif of what's his name, Rob Schneider.
Yeah,
you
pouring-
can do it.
Yeah. And then like pouring beers. No, that was another one. Like pouring something on a guy in the hospital bed.
Oh, that was when you said you couldn't come to the gym because you were sick or something.
Yeah.
And I sent a guy laying down in bed, in the hospital bed, and someone poured a box of kittens, and I
Yeah, that's
said
what it
would
was.
feel better. It's like, you can't be mad with a bunch of kittens. You instantly perk up with some kittens.
So I sat there all by myself, or in the back. I could feel my gas. And I was like, I farted a few times. Like,
He did.
Mike was like, dude, that's ballsy. I'm like, huh?
I wouldn't trust a fart at that point.
Yeah. I was there a couple weeks ago. I know Danielle was. I think she had to change her pants this morning.
Is she really? You got
I
the mud
think so.
wet, huh?
That's what she told me. She was like, I think I almost said your morning sickness. Your food poisoning is contagious. She's like, I had bubble guts all day, or all morning, and been shitting.
Yep.
It wasn't from me.
She's sitting there sweeping bedroom, and she's like, whoop, right, right to the bathroom. I was like, ah. Of course, she's not finding that funny. I just smile. It's great.
All that shit would make you lose weight, but what about couples that are losing 30 pounds?
Supposedly, there's a study that's going on. It's like almost 80% or whatever of the couples, they gain 30-something pounds plus at the beginning of their marriage.
I believe that because once you're married, it's like, you know what?
They're comfortable.
They're comfortable.
Yeah, they
All that wedding cake that you ate and that nice dinner you had for your wedding.
all the honeymoon phase.
Yeah.
Like you're always going out on dates. It's still
Either
fresh.
Either that or it's post-marital stress. You realize that you really fucked up and shouldn't have signed the papers.
That sounds about right. Like, damn, what did I do?
Like,
Nah.
I seriously regret my decision to be locked in a lifelong contract.
Or it could be that you have someone paying half your bills now, so you actually can't afford to go out and
That's
eat and
probably
buy
part
food.
of it.
That's
it.
my problem.
The survey was pretty decent amount of people. They were talking about comfort zone. I think men typically, they gained about 22 pounds, whereas women, I think, gained about 13.
How much of that's baby weight, too,
That could be a guess.
from having kids? Because it's a study. It's science that men get baby weight, too.
Yeah, the men was twice as much weight as the
Yeah.
women, but the women still gained a decent amount of weight.
I can see that. Like I said, if I got married, like I said, just the comfortable stage part of it, but like, I don't have to work out because, you know, she likes me for who I am. I don't have to look good no more.
I've always been told never get comfortable.
Never get caught. That's a good strategy.
That's the
In
same,
life.
Same thing in work.
Work.
Don't get comfortable because you.
To me, that sounds like never be committed.
no,
Never be committed, John. Never
no,
stay comfortable.
You can be committed and not comfortable. Just don't get comfortable.
Looks like it's working pretty good. You look uncomfortable whenever I'm here and Daniel's
Yeah.
yelling at you.
Bro, it is.
God
Sometimes,
damn it, motherfucker. Fucking John. No matter what I do, God damn it.
She just wants to yell at me today because it's Sunday. I'm uncomfortable. I'm never comfortable around her.
Yeah, don't get comfortable. You start to get comfortable, get lazy. I mean, you just don't get comfortable.
Nope. I did see the bestest, most awesomest fundraising event of all time. This man, he was hosting a money-raising benefit for breast cancer awareness.
Yeah.
And it was like a karaoke thing. He sang the same song for 36 hours straight.
What?
Who would pay for that? Nobody wants to listen to the same fucking song.
That's longer than Freebird.
He made over $10,000.
That's
for
crazy.
the charity.
That's crazy. But why would you sing the same song?
So when the song ends, he just starts singing again.
For 36 straight hours.
How
Guess what
did
the
he stay
song
awake
was?
that long?
Guess what the song was? Friends in Low Places by Garth Brooks.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a good song.
Yeah.
But that's still.
There was a black guy too. It was even better.
Oh, really?
That's
Yeah.
cool. That's cool.
He just sat there. He's like, it was one singer, one song, no sleep breaks. And every once in a while, he would take a 2 to 5 minute break between the song just to drink some water to stay hydrated.
Did he set like a record or something for that?
Had to have.
Like a Guinness record? Because I don't think.
It didn't say.
I want to know how he's like at the beginning of that deal. He's probably like, "I got friends in low." By the end of it, he's like, "I got friends."
I don't even know if he has that much after that. Like, after you sang that long, you're probably not even that enthused. You're probably just like.
Well, that got me asking, like, what song would you sing for 36 straight hours?
My humps, my lovely lady humps. Check them out.
That wasn't one of my first ones that came to mind.
Mine was Turn Down for What? Because it's the same words over and over again.
Turn down for what?
It's easy.
Turn down for what?
Turn down for what?
You're gonna yell the whole time.
Yep.
You're gonna raspy ass voice out
Yep.
into that.
I'd probably
As long as
do,
I have a Werther's in my mouth every few minutes to keep myself lodged up. Turn down for what?
I think I would probably, like, in all seriousness, do something along like Busta Rhymes or Twista.
Something fast?
Yeah.
Wow.
You'd be so fucking tired of that. though.
I'm blue. I bet it up.
Like you said, I want to keep it simple where it's like literally you're just saying the same thing over and over. So that way it's just not.
Elmo song.
La, 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 la.
La 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 la, Elmo.
John raised $3 because everybody went home.
Everybody's ready to put a bullet in the chamber.
Yeah. They listened to the song 2 times and went home.
Oh man, we could do Wheels on the Bus go round and round.
Oh, man.
That's been the new one. I've listened to that like
50,000
10 times
times
already this morning. And then I changed it to something else, and she's like, "No," and I'm like, "God,
Yes.
oh, please."
Turn
I finally got her to listen to like Elmo and Abby for something. I don't even know what it was. I think they were
God.
blowing bubbles.
Having kids is great.
So they say.
I had a good time at Busch Gardens yesterday. They had like a little Halloween thing for the kids. They had a little booth set up, for, handing out treats, and then Elmo and them were all dressed up, did a Halloween thing. They had a little show. They had the Count Dracula, and he went up to Tori, and Tori's like, "No, but hell no, don't touch me!" Like, she was trying to get away from. It was pretty fun.
I can't remember if it was you or Danielle posted on Snapchat. It was a picture or a video. It started off at the roller coaster, like She-Ra. It says, "Us going to Busch Gardens has gone from this, the roller coaster, and it pans down to like a freaking little kid show."
Yeah, that was probably Danielle.
Yeah. This is what we have become.
I did see Busch Gardens. They're going to start giving you 2 free beers for season pass holders.
2019, they're
Yeah.
giving free beer away again.
They were already doing it this year.
I don't think it was all year long, though.
Because I remember there's a time where I didn't do it yesterday, but
Yeah.
but the beers were only like fucking little
Yeah.
baby beers.
Little Dixie cups.
I chugged my beer and I go,
Shots.
can I get my next one? So I'm not waiting in this fucking long ass line for this little bitch ass beer.
Go ahead and give me 2.
And then I ordered my own beer on top of the little beers that he gave me. Like I didn't do that yesterday. I had a kid with me.
Got to be responsible.
I had 1 beer yesterday at Busch Gardens. That was pretty responsible.
That was very responsible.
And I only had that because I had a headache.
So I was thirsty.
That's
Because I was thirsty.
I took what is that Tylenol Severe, and then I drank it with the
Mixing
Yingling.
that.
You still sick? After last week, you're still sick?
Yeah, guys.
No, I
you
just
should
had a
really
headache.
try this.
No, I had a headache, so I took that.
Mucinex, you don't want that. Coming from the
man.
guy who's been sick for a month.
It's been like 2 months, man. Like I said, I might have some disease.
You know what it is?
Hmm.
Because you have kids.
It's true.
Kids
We can
bring
drink.
that
I
shit
don't
home.
I don't sleep, man. I didn't
Hey,
go to bed till like I don't know, like 1:30, 2 last night, and then
Right back
she
up at
walked up.
5.
She woke up in the middle of the night or the morning, and then I heard her, and then I picked her up and went back in her room.
You gotta put a lock on her door so she can't come out anymore.
I should, but Otherwise,
now that she knows that
she's
y'all
gonna-
keep coming out, she
she'll
keeps doing
she'll
it.
sit there and scream. Dude.
She's on the other side of the house. You can't hear her.
Danielle can hear.
That motherly instinct.
Danielle can hear.
They make
you.
earplugs.
Yeah, yeah.
Danielle won't wear them. It's like middle of the night. She's staring at the baby cam.
Just because she knows y'all will go in there every night, so she keeps doing it.
So with the Uber driver that caught his wife cheating.
Well, I guess he wasn't the main Uber driver, and one of his friends or whatever that's their car or whatever, and he was going to fill in for him, so that way it's still under his account, but he would get like a cut of it. It's kind of on the side, so he was just going to drive for him.
I don't think Uber would approve of that.
Probably not. I don't. I think that's part of the story, but so it wasn't his account or whatever. So he was driving for the guy, and he picks the girl, his wife, was cheating with another guy. But she when they ordered the Uber, they didn't recognize the car, they didn't recognize the name, so they were like, okay, cool. She didn't know that he was filling in, like, because he just started doing this, just trying to make some extra cash. And his friend was like, yeah, just drive for me every now and then, and I'll give you a cut of whatever, when you drive.
Right.
I'll give you $1.50 of the $4.
And it makes him look better because he's always driving. It makes him look like he's a full-time driver. So it was like a win-win for both of them. And she didn't recognize the car. He didn't recognize. So then nothing happened. Then he pulls up to pick him up, and he caught her with another guy.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I don't remember the outcome of that, but I don't think it was good. But I was like, man, these bitches, man.
There's so much deception in the world.
Yep.
That's why I have trust issues.
Why can't people just fucking be honest? If you're gonna cheat or you're gonna do something like that, just move on. Just say, hey, I can't be faithful. I want to fuck other people.
Don't get comfortable, John.
Don't get comfortable, man. I'm not doing it. But if she is, all right, well, we're not comfortable.
She wants her steak and her wine.
She wants someone else to yell at.
No, you catch all the hell, and the other person catches nothing. Like, it's a great time.
Yeah, they're having a great time, and I'm the guy.
You get all the negative attributes. The other one gets all the positive attributes.
Yeah, I don't remember what happened on the end of that though.
Must not have been important.
The Uber,
no one was shot.
the Uber driver probably got a blowjob, so he wouldn't tell his buddy. Hey man, don't tell my husband.
Oh no, the husband.
$10 you get a 5-star rating for that ride.
The husband was the one that caught him though, so the husband picked them up.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I see now.
Yeah,
I was
it
confused from
his
that.
His friend had the account. And
So you're saying the Uber driver did not get 5 stars that time?
No, I don't think so. I think that ride was canceled. I don't think that worked out. I don't think he drove them to wherever they're cheating on them. I don't even think they got in the car.
Did he go to the days in?
It'd been funny if they'd have gotten in a car and got like down the road before they realized
it. Oh,
yeah,
that'd be weird.
That'd be awkward.
I just couldn't. No, that'd be shitty, man. That's a shitty way to find out.
Hey, where you guys going? Going to a swingers convention.
Yeah, she tells you she's gonna go hang out with some friends, and you're like, all right, well, I'm gonna go make some extra money for us, whatever.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do something good for us, and then you go pick her up with some other guy.
Lying ass bitch.
Trifling ass bitch.
Trifling ass bitches, man. Just be honest. It's just so much easier that way.
It is.
You
Honesty
lie-
is the best attribute.
You start lying about little shit, then
It catches up to you. It's easier to remember the truth. It's hard to remember a lie.
well, and you start lying about little stuff, you're probably gonna start lying about bigger
Bigger
stuff
stuff.
eventually. You get comfortable with lying. I don't see how you can look someone in the face and tell them a lie unless you're trying to.
John,
I've
your
been-
top knot and your facial hair looks amazing, dude.
He took
Whatever
the
you're
words
doing,
out of my mouth.
it looks awesome, dude.
Thanks, man.
I like to him.
Right to my fucking face.
Did it work?
No, I'll never trust your ass again.
Damn it.
You broke my trust.
Ross read my mind.
Yeah.
Guys, is it really that
Dude,
bad?
that facial hair is coming in
Is
awesome.
it that bad?
It's not that
It's
good.
not. It's not
that bad?
It's not that
good.
good, but it's not that bad either. I'm just kidding.
Oh my god, dude! You guys
Are we lying or are we not lying?
The thing is, I get so many comments about it, and I don't know if they're just fucking with me or what. And I'm like, well, damn, I should probably cut it soon. But I'm like, Halloween's coming up. I just gotta let it ride another month.
If your skin was a little darker, I would think you're a jihadist.
Jihadi
Is it
John.
because it's Is it because this is long? Like this right here is long? Is that why? And I'm spotty up here.
Yeah.
Yeah. You have a little Middle Eastern appeal to you right now.
That's not bad though, right?
You look like a
little
border.
In today's day, it's not good.
Yeah.
He's borderline camel jockey.
damn, I didn't know I look like that. So you're saying I shouldn't hang out by the pool today?
I should not tan.
I do tan pretty quick when I do hang out in the sun, but damn, man.
We know you're.
I'm just kidding, John. I'm just kidding. God, don't take it so serious.
Yeah. I can't shave all this
Don't
off
get
right
so
now.
comfortable with the way that it looks.
I'm not comfortable. I'm not comfortable at all with this. When people
looks
start talking
itchy.
about it, dude, it's like, what the fuck is going on down here?
We've been asking ourselves the same thing.
Oh man, well, that's probably why the guy's trying to sell me rocks. Somebody scratching my beard.
That guy looks itchy. He's
Yeah, dude,
rubbing
he's
his face.
fucking rubbing his neck.
Actually, speaking of fucked up looking people, you see Post Malone cut off his 2 like dreadlock things.
No, I didn't see that.
Yeah, I see posted on Twitter. His hair looks exactly the same without the 2 freaking twisty things. It said he posted a picture of him saying, "I cut off my 2 dreadlocks. Hopefully people still listen to my music."
That's the only
funny.
reason.
He's funny. Man, if I'm gonna do that for Halloween though, I gotta find someone to braid my hair or something.
You gotta get that face tattoo package that I showed you online.
I'm probably
15
gonna,
bucks,
yeah.
man.
Yeah.
I'll probably. I wasn't planning on doing Post Malone though. I
But
was
you're
looking forward-
you're there.
I think you can pull it
Yeah.
off this year. Like,
And his beard
Yeah.
is. I don't
This
think
is
his beard is as long as mine right now.
It doesn't matter. People want it.
it's pretty close.
Yeah.
Well, I still got a whole fucking month.
And trim it a little bit before though.
I don't want to trim it though.
Then don't trim it.
Even my boss, like, well, he's not my boss anymore, but he's my boss's boss, and he's just like, "Yep, getting long there." Like, I'm like, "Yep."
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Just keep walking.
That's pretty much how I'm moving. Like for a while, his hair is like getting a haircut anytime soon. I'm like, well, I said I was gonna let it grow till my brother-in-law's wedding, and he's like, "When's the wedding?" I'm like, "Next
January."
year." Next year. He's like, oh yeah, you got a while, and I'm like, "Yep." Like, it's like I'm supposed to be his one of his groomsmen, and I want to look rough as possible.
I want to
We
look
let the
like
homeless guy into the wedding.
yeah, you want to look like the Happy Gilmore's caddy.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, I think we have like till Tuesday to get fitted for our ducks.
Fuck, I
Yeah,
forgot all
the
about
9th.
that.
I might go
Damn.
tomorrow after work.
Yeah, I gotta go soon because I'm gonna forget. I've been forgetting about that the whole time.
Yeah.
Men's Warehouse, right?
Yeah, I want to say it was the 9th. We had.
I'm gonna
What's
put
the
a
cutoff
note
date?
in my phone that I'm not gonna read.
It's gonna be great. While you guys are standing up there, I'm gonna be sitting down drinking.
Yeah. Damn it.
I'll throw you a beer at halftime.
I wonder if they're doing the seating like Rachel and Nick did theirs, where, because like a lot of weddings, they keep like the wedding party separate.
Oh yeah.
But like her, Rachel and Nick's wedding, they had the wedding party sitting at like tables with their friends and all that.
Yeah.
They just had the bride and groom up by themselves.
Me and Danielle probably should sit at separate tables.
He's
get a text
"Please,
message.
Please, God,
You drinking more?
come get your daughter, John.
Tell her to come over here. Oh man. We should play beer pong like in the middle of their first dance or something. Off to the side.
Because I don't dance, so
Yeah.
I won't be out there dancing.
It
Give
depends
me
on how
something
drunk.
else to do.
I will dance if I'm drunk. If I'm not drunk, I probably.
Rachel and Nick's wedding, Mike was drunk as shit. He was out on the
Cutting a
dance
rug.
floor, like dancing all by himself, cutting the rug.
I was. It was open bar, man.
Yeah.
That was a fun ass wedding.
Whiskey and cokes.
That was a fun ass wedding.
Yeah, well, if it wasn't for that, Jameis wouldn't be our homeboy.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have been on a vodka kick for a couple months.
Yeah.
Actually, it's been a while.
But yeah, it's been a pretty
Because
while.
before I wasn't really into vodka, and then that night I just
Hammered down.
just felt good.
I was drinking Yinglings out of the can. Yingling out of the can.
Yingling will sometimes fuck you up, man.
Oh, it does.
Yeah, because it's so thick.
yeah,
it's good.
It's a heavy
but
beer
it's
sometimes.
filling,
Yep.
and then like it doesn't always set on the stomach very well.
I know if you go to Molly's downtown, they have Yingling there, but there's a beer that's called a Gaelic Ale, and it's pretty close to a Yingling, but it's got
Kinda dark.
It's a little stronger, I think.
Like Rickard's Red from Canada.
It's like
Oh,
an
Rickard's.
I love that shit, man.
Yeah, it's a decent beer though.
They're the coaches.
Yep. We're not drinking tonight. We'll get 2 pitchers of Rickard's Red. Every night. We're not drinking tonight. 2 pitchers of Rickard's Red.
That's the beauty of when I was roommates with Scott. It was like we knew we had bottles back in our room.
Yeah.
And so we just sit there and put the longest show on possible and just
Lonesome Dove.
sit there and bullshit the whole time while we're just drinking whiskey. Just sitting there,
He
saving
texted
money.
me Friday.
Scotty,
Yeah.
miss that guy.
He's up in Atlanta.
Very entertaining.
Hi, man.
I'm gonna put him to work here next year.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna get 2T's integration out to my house.
Nice.
I'm gonna hire him to put some flooring down in my house.
That'd be nice.
So I don't got the tools to do it.
Yeah.
And I know he does that stuff on the side now, making money.
Yep.
Good
Hell, we
old
just
Scotty 2T's out there.
Scotty too. I'll have to come over and just hang out with
Yeah.
him.
Yeah.
I guess
See how much
funny.
he'll charge me to do it. I'll buy all the materials. I'll even help him.
We'll see if he'll slam me in one of your closets again.
Yeah. You son of a fucking bitch.
Fuck me in my goddamn Scott. You don't want me to do that. You don't want me fucking your ass, man.
Fuck you. You go get the chair.
I could shit through that screen door without making it splatter.
It's like he couldn't have came up with anything else
Yeah.
but fuck me in my goddamn ass. Like, bro, there's either it's like, well, fuck or whatever. You know, you could say so many other things, but then there's just two guys in a closet. And you tell me to fuck you in your ass. I'm like, I don't think that's
Not
a good
just
idea.
his ass, his goddamn
Yeah,
ass.
I don't think that's a good idea, man.
Sounds like a rough day if you ask me.
Oh man, but dude, it was
Rough day in
it
the
was
office, eh?
It was a clusterfuck, man. There were so many fucking unlabeled cables, and then he dropped a couple that weren't labeled, and we had no clue where they went. It all worked out. We figured it out, but
And no one got fucked in the ass in the end.
yeah, no one got fucked in the ass. I wouldn't have fucked him in the ass anyways. I would have walked out and said, "Hey, this guy wants to get fucked in the ass." I think we were just we were in a steel mill, maybe. I don't remember. We were
That or the Ottawa.
Hot and sweaty.
Yeah, we went somewhere. I don't remember. We went too many way jobs. It was fun though. That was probably the best as far as work. That was the most entertaining
fun.
work. Like I like what I do now, but it's not nearly as entertaining as that.
It's the people, you know.
It's not entertaining anymore.
Yeah, you got a guy twitching and fucking making random noises all day.
Yeah.
You sent a Snapchat the other day of a guy barking.
That's him. Yeah.
He was barking? I didn't see
He was
that.
making like a little puppy bark. It sounded like it was something similar to that. It didn't sound right. Whatever
Yeah.
the fuck it was.
Yep. It was bad. It seems like it gets worse as the days go by.
He gets more comfortable. You need to tell him he needs to be uncomfortable because you're uncomfortable.
Ross is definitely uncomfortable.
Oh, then he'll start reading. He'll start talking out loud. And I just tell him, "You're talking to yourself again. You're talking to yourself again." Oh, I know. I'm just reading the email.
Think
We all
about it.
got the same email.
Think about it, Ross. It's his fault you got food poisoning.
It is. I went out to lunch that. Yeah, exactly. It is. Because I brought chicken breast.
You're just gonna murder this guy, dude.
I brought chicken breast for lunch that day, and I went to the office to eat it, and he was riled up. I just got up. All right, I'm going to lunch. I'm going out to lunch. And then Juan, he said it out loud, jokingly. I know why.
I seen Ross's Snapchat that day. Goes
Yeah, I
when
don't
you're
have-
going out to lunch when you don't have the money to go to lunch just
so
to
you don't
get
have
away
listen,
from
yeah,
it.
just so you don't have to listen to your coworker with a tick. And then all of a sudden, I got fucking food poisoning.
It's
It's karma for me being an asshole.
You know, as bad as cubicles are, it sounds like you need a cubicle, and you need to be about like 15 away from them.
You can hear him through the wall. Like whenever I'm walking into the office, walking by our office, I can hear him through the wall. I'm like, fuck you. Die.
do y'all
You can probably do white noise in there.
I shouldn't have to.
You shouldn't have to.
do y'all send him into courtrooms when they're live to do like a boom mic repair?
When he's out and about, he's fine.
Oh,
It's only when he's in the office.
He's comfortable now, so
Yeah.
he can relax. And
When he's out with people working, doing stuff, he's fine. It's just when everyone's sitting down and he's not doing anything.
Is it one of those things where if he's like involved with his work, he won't do it? So if he's like super
Oh
focused.
yeah, if we're in a courtroom working, like wiring stuff, he's fine.
Well, I'm like even at the computer, if you can get
no,
him
he's not
some-
working. Whenever we're in the office at the computer, there's no work involved. It's cruising the internet.
But you can try to find something that could be work related that make him focus on something, so that way maybe he's not ticking. If he's comfortable and he's just chilling and he's just relaxed, browsing the internet, whatever, and he's relaxed, he can probably
What the fuck's Micah doing?
he's trying to set you off, and I'm like, I finally picked up on it. I'm like,
that was just like a short sample of what I can imagine Ross dealing with. And
but
like,
it's louder, and it's like a cough, and it's all day.
It's terrible.
But yeah, man, give him something to focus on and see if that helps. Give him tell him to
Focus not being a pain in the fucking ass.
give him like quizzes he has to pass.
Quizzes. You're getting a daily quiz.
Don't breathe for 8 hours, please.
Hold your breath as long as you can. Record it, and when you're done, try again.
Put this around your head and see if you can jump from the shelf.
Oh my gosh.
It should catch you before you hit the ground.
Your neck will break your fall. Don't worry.
No, it is like the shelf falls off.
Wow.
Oh, man.
Just kidding. Just kidding. We don't know when to die.
So with the lift kits.
What do you think it is?
Well, it could be about anything. A lift kit, it could be like a new support bra for like a lift kit for your tatas. A lift kit could be the name of a pill that gives you kind of like a booster to your rooster if you're having ED.
Yeah.
Or it could be simply a jacked up vehicle.
Those are all solid answers. Very solid. Ross, you got any ideas what a lift kit is?
No.
Or at home facelift procedure. Like you order it from QVC, like
That's
lift
not a
your own
bad deal.
face.
That's not a bad idea, though.
Comes with fishing string and all kinds of shit to pull your face up.
Double-sided tape that goes above your eyebrows.
Yeah, you fucking pin your eyebrows up. You fucking get the gaff tape for the forehead up. You tape that bitch to the back of your neck. Pull it tight. Lift kit's not.
I'm going with that.
Yeah, the QVC at home facelift kit.
Just high quality duct tape. Nope, it's shoe lifts for short people, short dudes.
Oh, Justin
shoe
used
lift?
those.
Yep, you have these gel inserts that can add up to 2 inches. So if you're 5'10", you can
Why
be
would you
6
put
foot.
them inside your shoe? You're like half your fucking foot would be outside of your shoe.
So you don't notice
Why
it.
don't you
Your
just
heel
tape-
would be out of your shoe.
Why don't you just tape 2x4s at the bottom
Yeah.
of your feet?
And one of their things that they advertise is our height increasing insoles are sure to boost confidence, get the girl, raise the bar, and ignite memories worth holding on to. So they're basically saying you add 2 inches, she notices.
Until you go home and kick your shoes off.
You go to work and you're normally like you're like 5'10", you come in 6'1", and be like, dude, what the fuck happened to this guy? You taking fucking HGH?
Dude, I think
I'd rather get shin implants.
How disappointed is she when you
cotton.
take your shoes off? And
Yeah.
she's looking up to you, and then you go home and you're actually about to hook up with her.
kick
You
your
take your
shoes
shoes
off, yeah.
off, and you're like
God.
eye to eye with her. And she's like, what the fuck happened?
It's my Dr. Scholl's.
that's misleading, man.
Yeah.
It's very misleading. These guys are getting this just as bad as the fucking women. Wow. You're thinking this woman has fucking D's, and
Well,
she
this
takes
girl has her
bra off.
face painted on, and then this guy has 2-inch fucking rubber shoes.
Is it any different than a girl wearing high heels? Like one of the last dates I went on, like I'm 6'2", and the girl that I was going out on a date with, she's like 5'1", but she wore heels to make it look like she's like 5'4", 5'5".
6'2.5".
Yeah.
I don't think that is as big of a deal. I really don't think that's as.
You can
not the
see
same.
those.
Yeah, you can see the heels. You like seeing the heels. You understand that it's adding inches. For her, she's thinking she's getting a guy that's 6'1", 6'2", and you take
He's
your
a
shoes off. You take your shoes off, and you're little dwarf, and then she's like, well, damn, I feel misled now. He's taking his pants off, and she's expecting a couple more inches. I don't know if that works because these guys are taller. I don't know how the deal is with that, but I'm assuming you're probably big. I don't know, but still, it's misleading.
It is misleading.
I'm for the height thing with women. I wouldn't be as mad. I'd be like, I get it. She's wearing heels. But if I'm thinking she's got some D's or whatever, and then she takes her bra off and
It's
there's
a
nothing
support
there,
bra.
yeah, there's
It's a
nothing
padded
there.
bra that make it look 10 times bigger.
That's a little bit like, oh, come on.
Would makeup be considered in the same class? Like,
Yeah, you have
like,
your
hey,
face
man, she
painted
looks
on.
really good, and she wipes it all off, and you're like, oh my god.
Fucking Count
Is that
Dracula.
misleading?
Makeup's one of those things. If you're caked on and it's like you can't really tell, but for the most part, you can kind of tell based on someone's facial structure how they're gonna be.
True. So it is misleading or not?
I'm really not.
Just
as
answer the
mad-
damn question.
I'm really not as mad about the makeup thing as I would be.
True.
You know, or if she has fake ass and she has ass pads sitting on. And
Like Kim Kardashian ass.
yeah, you're like, oh damn, she's got a nice ass, and takes off your pants, and she was just sitting on pillows.
Oh my god. Got a flat one.
Like, what the fuck happened here? Yeah, that'd be a little bit upsetting. But I don't know. I haven't had to deal with any of that. You guys dealt with any of that? Misleading?
No, the heels thing was the only thing I've really dealt with.
And that's really not even a big deal.
No, and it's not. I was just bringing it up to find out your thoughts.
When you order a fucking burrito with no sour cream, the first bite you take
and
is
they
fucking
put
sour cream in it.
oh yeah,
That's something that piss you
That
off.
is misleading.
That's
like being lied right to your face.
Yes. No sour cream, and they put it right in that spot where it's like he's gonna take his first bite right here. So let's put the whole glob of fucking sour cream right there. That's where you throw the burrito out the fucking window. You motherfuckers.
I've gotten them before to where it's in the last 2 bites.
Oh.
Like you eat the whole thing and you're just loving it, and for whatever reason, it's packed in at the other end. If I'd have ate the burrito the other way, it would have been my first bites.
Yeah.
Like
I've had it where I've
burrito
ordered
would be red.
tacos with no lettuce, and there's purposely no lettuce.
We're putting the lettuce underneath the hamburger, you son of a bitch.
It's like it's literally the lettuce is mixed in with the ground beef, and it's all in the center. So the first couple bites, there's nothing there, and then you get into lettuce. But the good thing is I always put the fire sauce on. So when I open it up, I'm like, these motherfuckers. So at least I wasn't caught off guard. I still put the sauce on and ate it, but at least I wasn't caught off guard. I'd have been pissed if I wouldn't have put sauce on.
They built the taco around the lettuce.
Bro, it's like mixed in. Like they took the time to fucking take the ground beef.
Oh, this motherfucker doesn't want lettuce? I'm putting lettuce on this bitch.
Pack it in, and it's nice. And then all you see is like, and then you see like fucking lettuce just in and out of that. And I'm like, what the fuck did they do? They dump the lettuce in there and then stir up the fucking ground beef with
Oh,
lettuce.
man, that's great.
they're fucking con artists.
Or you say, there's something with fucking tomatoes on it. You say no
Oh,
tomatoes,
yeah,
and then they do that.
worst.
They add the fucking tomatoes, and I'm like, that shit gives you salmonella, man.
So does the chicken.
Yeah, but still, they don't order chicken then. You might get mad cow from the steak quesadilla.
I'm cool with that. At least I enjoyed it.
I'd rather have mad cow than salmonella.
Yeah, I doubt mad cow makes you blow fire out of your ass like salmonella does.
You just get mad and start mooing at people.
What the fuck's that dude's problem?
I got mad cow.
Speaking of that, me and Ross, we diagnosed his medical condition he had this week. It was called the Keister Nor'easter.
Yeah. Yes. My butthole is doing. That was my butthole from Tuesday until yesterday.
It was
Actually,
like
no, Friday.
It was like a hurricane in your stomach, like
Yeah.
a literal shitstorm. Was the Keister Nor'easter?
Yeah, it was about 24 inches of rain came out of my ass this week.
Hi, I'm Dave Osterberg, and this weekend's forecast is shitty. Hurricane shitstorm on the rise.
Yep.
It's been building up.
I
It came
believe
from hashtag China. China and Tampa. Eating Chinese food with fucking potatoes. Where the fuck did they decide to start
Actually,
eating?
that's not even what I had, though.
No, you didn't have the bourbon?
I don't eat that anymore. They have what's called roasted chicken. It's real good, man.
Apparently, they forgot to cook it.
I usually get that in General's chicken.
General
So you got the roasted chicken. What's in the roasted chicken, though?
It's just roasted chicken.
Roasted chicken on what?
I don't know.
rice, noodles,
Rice.
I had lo mein.
mein.
Maine. So it might have
Yeah.
been. Was the chicken red or white?
I don't know. I'm colorblind. It looked like roasted chicken.
Yeah, so it was look cooked.
Yeah, it looked fine.
It happens, man. That's how that Wendy's chicken sandwich, like it looked cooked, but it wasn't.
Is it possible?
But the bourbon
though,
chicken, or not the bourbon, the General chicken and the lo mein was a little bit more greasier than usual.
Are we sure it's chicken?
I don't care.
There's another possibility. Like the chicken may have been cooked, but it may have set out for like 4 days and spoiled
Yeah.
before they cooked it.
And then it's added into their cooked
So when
chicken.
you eat it, you're like, oh yeah, that's cooked. That might have been what happened.
Or maybe, you know how the pizza place, Sam and Eddie's, is that what it's called?
Yeah, Eddie and Sam's. Sam
you
and
know,
Eddie's.
you know how they import the water from Tampa? Maybe there's a reason why
From
they're importing.
New York.
That's what I meant.
Yeah.
Yep.
They're importing. They're in Tampa, but they import the water from New York. Maybe that's why they're importing the water because the water's bad, and then
They could be importing their chickens from China.
Should be.
the Chinese chickens.
Yeah. Chickadee China, the Chinese chicken.
Look at the jump stop.
Damn, that was
Bare naked ladies.
Yeah, I was like, where am I getting that from? Like, it was just in my head, and I'm like,
I was trying to
Chinese
figure out where
chicken?
he's going with that.
Like, that's where I was at with it, but I had no clue where it was coming from. It was just going
Bare
off in my
naked
head.
ladies,
And I'm
yeah.
like, Chinese
Half a
chicken?
drumstick in your brainstem sticking.
That was
Watching
pretty.
Watching X Files with the lights on.
You guys did that too?
Yeah, I love that song.
Yeah, another song.
No, I've watched X Files with the lights on.
Oh, I never watched X Files.
I've never
No.
watched X Files.
I wasn't a big fan. I had to watch it with lights on.
Scared.
Yeah, sketch me out, man. I already know there's aliens. We can't be the only thing out here. I did see they discovered a new planet. I don't remember what it was called though.
You're
No. It was something stupid, man.
You stupid.
Planet M4339.
Yeah.
No,
Something like that.
wasn't like that. It was something you wouldn't expect.
Pluto? They put Pluto a planet again?
Yeah, yeah. Pluto's new again.
I'm back!
Goblin. They named it Goblin.
Oh, scary.
Meet the new Goblin in our solar system.
Did they see that after they saw the comet that looked like a skull that we saw
Skull
last
comet,
week?
yeah.
And I want to say they had, there's actually some life on it.
Goblins? Goblins and ghouls?
Hobbits.
First alien world. I don't
It's
know.
fake news.
Yeah, whatever. It's not fake until those aliens hit, and
Nope.
you're like, oh shit.
It's not fake until it's real.
Don't
That's
get
right.
comfortable. Don't get comfortable. Oh man, you don't know what the fuck's going to happen, man.
No.
Don't get comfortable. Stay on your feet. Keep your head on a swivel.
Keep your head on swivel.
Just like they said, we were talking about the football games and the first hit. Sometimes that first hit's just enough to knock you out of the game.
I'm glad I didn't poop myself whenever I get hit,
Yeah.
though.
You go out there and get your first hit out of the way, get the jitters out, and then get your bell rung, and you don't want to play no more.
Especially if you're on the kickoff team and the kick return team's doing the crossing bullshit.
Yeah.
And you ain't paying attention, they will wax your clock.
That was the biggest wake up from high school to college. Was in
They hit harder?
in high school. In high school, the return guys are just like basically anybody that comes to you pick them up.
Yeah.
In college, they had everybody numbered, so you were assigned a man, and if anybody came outside of that, you still blocked him and hold him up or whatever, or hit him or whatever.
Until
but
your guy got there?
You're still responsible for this guy. So
Yeah.
if this guy beats him and he's the first guy down there, you check him, and you still have to get to your man. So it's like.
Pinball.
Dude.
Bam, bam, bam.
You got
Just trying to get to your guy.
coming, and you got people purposely coming to knock you out. Like they're not even going after the ball carrier. I'm like, and if you're just standing around, I was on the kickoff team. I was on both kickoff and kickoff return. If I was on the kickoff team and there's a guy running and I knew he was chasing his guy, and I wasn't near the ball, I would run straight through that motherfucker so that way the guy that he was going after could still pursue. You know what I mean? Like, even though I was still going after the ball, I would wreck people because I know they're not paying attention.
Yeah.
But then shit happens where you're in hurting yourself.
Oh, for sure.
Shit happens when you get CTE.
Yep.
Oh, man.
I miss football, man.
Yeah. I miss a lot of things about it. There's a lot of things I don't miss. I don't miss getting my bell rung.
I missed the pregame meal and the postgame snack.
I miss the juice boxes.
Hey, the Star Crunch after the
halftime.
game, hell yeah.
I miss when football was fun. Like once it became like a job, that's
job.
where it was like I'm not done with it. I still like it, but it's
I know
very
the
taxing.
I know
Very
the feeling.
taxing on you mentally and physically.
Yep.
You're always dealing with injuries. You want to play, but you can't play because you're hurt because you're doing stupid shit you shouldn't be doing.
Yeah. I get it.
Yep. It was fun though.
I guess it's different when you're making millions.
Yeah. If you're making millions,
Yeah.
dude, I'd go out there and jump off the freaking roof face first.
You're not getting paid to be in Bill's Mafia.
Whatever. I'll do whatever they need me to do. Yeah, I miss that shit though. Now I just sit at a desk in the AC.
Yeah.
Doesn't sound bad.
No, it's not bad. It's just
It
not.
sounds-
It's just not entertain. It's not like
Yeah.
there's no action to it. I'm just. All right, I gotta stay awake. I gotta stay busy. Stay awake. Gotta do my work. You read some documents and you start doing the head bobs. It's pretty. It's a
I guess
struggle.
I'll do some QCing.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm gonna get up and walk around now.
I got an action-packed morning of QCing some stuff.
Yep. It's fun stuff.
Yep. Hey, should we wrap this thing up?
Yep.
Yeah, we can
Get
wrap
on with
it
our
up.
Sunday. I
Yeah.
got kick Ross's ass in fantasy today.
Oh, I'm getting my ass kicked in both leagues by both of you guys.
It's only one game in.
I know, but the estimated,
Ad means nothing.
yeah,
Means nothing. Projections, shemections.
Yeah, I'm gonna give some birthday shout-outs.
Yeah.
My brother's birthday yesterday.
Was it really?
Happy birthday.
Happy
Yeah.
birthday, Aaron.
And then we got another brother, Mikey Foster.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it's his birthday today.
happy birthday.
Boy, I hope his Bears win on
One
their
of
bye
the-
week. I'm on a bye week this week, yeah.
Oh, Cleo Matt gets turf toe.
Playing golf.
Happy birthday, Mikey.
Happy birthday.
Yeah. Yeah, happy birthday. Thanks for listening.
And remember, don't ever be comfortable.
Yeah, don't get comfortable, man.
Catch y'all later.
Be comfortable, but don't be comfortable.
Until next week.